Hi everyone. I'm going to take Peter McKinnon's LUTs and I'm going to burn those live while I'm filming. That's a very unusual workflow, but it might be something that you could consider while filming. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Fuji X-T4 and I'm going to set it so that it'll be filming in F-Log. That signal will go into the Atomos Ninja 5. The Atomos Ninja 5 takes LUTs and then you can place them and view them in the monitor. But you can also burn those LUTs and then have them ready to maybe a live broadcast, send them out as a live broadcast, or record it into the disk. So I'll be looking down a little bit. Right now, I can see myself. Now, this video that you're seeing right now is not F-Log video. What this is, it's a LUT, a correction LUT that Fuji provides you for the X-T4, and this is the BT709. So this is a pretty good correction from a flat look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you Peter McKinnon's different LUTs live while I'm filming, and then it's burning those looks. All right, let's try the first one. Okay, so this one is Teal and Orange. This is probably one of my least favorite looks. It's the thing with this look in particular, it's really bright on the face. And right now I had to even lower it down a little more, step it down. I'm using a ND filter, which is 3 stops. And I'm at ISO 640 at 2.0. The previous one was, the ISO was a little bit higher. I think it was almost 1250 with 1.4. This look is maybe moody, a little bit cold. If you do the usual workflow where you put the BT709 LUT first and then put this LUT on top, the color's a little more saturated. Like my face will be a little more orangey pink, and then the books in the back will have a little more color to it. But again, this particular workflow is straight out of the box. So it's filming me, the Ninja 5 is putting the LUT on, and then it's recording. So it's pretty interesting, the workflow, and if this is something that is needed, then maybe it could be an option. All right, let's try another LUT. So this is the Kodak Killer. This is the one that I've always liked. It's a bit orangey, a bit warm, of course. Um, and overall, I think the look is okay. Pretty good, actually, just being burned into the video. Right here, I'm at ISO 800. I'm at f1.4 at 1/48th of a second. The Fuji X-T4 is pumping out 4K at 23.98. And I'm not using the Fujifilm. I'm not backing up this video. This is directly into the Ninja 5. So this gives you a kind of a different look. Like most looks that you'll see throughout these videos, the skin color, if you put the BT709 first and then this LUT, the skin color will be a little bit more pinker, and then the books in the back will be a little more saturated. But looking at the monitor here, which is, this monitor is fantastic. This look is not that bad, but you have to control the exposure. One of the things that you have to be very careful with in using, in this case F-Log, is the exposure. All right, let's move on to another LUT. Okay, so this is Fade, another of Peter McKinnon's LUTs. This one, I'm not too fancy about this one either. It, yeah, it has like an ash look to it. It definitely, you have to pump up the ISO a little bit so that you can get a good exposure. Well, that's kind of like what I think, especially when you have an ND filter on the lens. By the way, the lens is the Fuji 23mm f1.4. Right now I'm at ISO 1250, and it, looking at the monitor here, yeah, it has a very ashy look. Um, hmm, be interesting to know what, this LUT would be maybe. Um, so this particular LUT, what did I say it was called again? Fade out, right? Okay. So this gives you an opportunity to look at fade out right out of the machine with no processing in terms of, giving it a little more color. And all of these LUTs, you can do that. We'll talk about that in the next LUT. So this LUT is black eye, and it's really crunchy and a lot of contrast. Now, one of the things that you could do in this case for a little bit of adjustment, you can increase the ISO and make it a little more bright if you want. Though the exposure here in IRE is almost at 80, which is probably a little too high. Either way, the thing here is that it's very hard to manage um, a little bit of the look and feel of this particular LUT. If you were using something like Premiere Pro, you can adjust the intensity of the LUT, and if you put the BT709 first as the look, um, you can definitely make this environment here a little more colorful or even a little more gray. So this is not too bad. It has its a certain feel. It's pretty incredible. Different LUTs give you that different mood, I guess. And we're in the same room and at the same time. All right, let's try another LUT. So this is Clean and Tidy from Peter McKinnon's LUT pack or LUTs pack that you can get right now. You can get it for about, I think it's $15 still. This is spring of 2020. So right now, Clean and Tidy reminds me of Kodak Killer. Right now, I'm filming at 1/48th of a second, f1.4, and 640, which is the baseline for f-log for the Fuji X-T4. This particular color looks very nice and warm, actually. Very, really, really nice. Very, very clean, clean look. That's for sure. Um, so this time the IRE is about 60, and that's because I lowered it down a little bit. But again, really nice colors. Um, I can definitely see this being pumped out, um, you know, into maybe a live show even. So, all right, you got a look of that. This LUT. Let's try another LUT. Okay, so this is the Noir look. I love black and white, but there's a particular black and white that I like, and this one seems to have a little bit of a blue look to it, a little bit, not much, a little bit of tint. Um, Definitely, I wouldn't use this black and white look, but for a pinch, this is not bad at all. This one is at ISO 640 at f2.0. I had to increase it a little bit just to get it a little bit better exposed. My face right now is close to 80 IRE. And the look and feel is, again, not bad. Um, One other thing maybe I haven't shown you or explained. I'm at H.265, all I. That's something that might interest you, and 23.98 frames per second. Okay, let's try another LUT. So this is the last LUT in his pack. This is Arctic Circle, which reminds me a little bit of the black and white a little bit. This is a little more blue. And also reminds me of, which one was it? Fade Out, maybe? Kind of? Not really. But again, this look is a little more cleaner than the fade out one for sure. And yes, it definitely looks different than the black and white. The skin color and then the items in the back have a little more color to them. So, depending on the look that you want in your video. Okay, so to recap, one of the things that often happens is that when you film, you usually record F-log to something like the Ninja 5, or you can record it internally as well. But using the Ninja 5 gives you 10-bit recording, which allows you to color grade a little more, give it a little, get more colors, have a chance to get those colors right. Unfortunately, sometimes, the workflow doesn't allow you to, put it in Premiere or some other editing software to, correct it and to process it. So, doing something live can be pretty stressful, but using something like the Ninja 5 might allow you to pump out the look that you might need in a live production. But this wasn't really about, workflows so much as Peter McKinnon's look and feel in terms of the LUTs. So hopefully that gives you an idea of what these LUTs look like. If you have any comments, please put them on the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. And I appreciate you watching this channel. All right, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.